What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Still Goin Down by Morgan Wallen. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Morgan Wallen that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing you should want to know to play Still Goin Down on guitar is that in order to get rid of some bar chords and keep this song as beginner friendly as possible, we're going to capo up to 5th fret. And if you don't have a capo, I've linked Get This Capo for free right up here. The next thing that we usually go over for a song is a structure, but for Still Goin Down, we actually are going to repeat the same chord progression and the same strum pattern through the whole entire song. So you don't need to worry about the structure for this one. And the last thing that you want to know before we dive into Still Goin Down is the 4 chords that you need to play this song. The first one is C add 9. The next one is E minor 7. The next one is D. And the last one is G. And I'll have chord charts for all of those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, guys, let's dive into Still Goin Down. Guys, this is an awesome song from Morgan Wallen's new album. I'm totally digging this one. It has some really beautiful acoustic guitar in it. And I just dig the way that this song is structured. It's just a really cool song. I love the chord progression that's repeated through this song, which you guys are about to learn. And yeah, I'm stoked to share it with y'all. So like I said, guys, this song just has 1 chord progression, and we're actually gonna have 2 strum patterns, technically, that are gonna alternate between the chords, which sounds complicated, but I promise it's not as complicated as it seems. It's just an alternating strum pattern. But that is actually going to repeat through the whole song. So we really just have 1 chord progression that will repeat through the whole song and then 2 strum patterns to go along with it. So first let's take a look at our chord progression. Our chord progression for Still Goin Down is going to be just those 4 chords that we just learned in the order that I showed them to you. So it's going to be C add 9, E minor 7, D, and G. Repeated through the whole entire song. You'll notice that some of those chords have stars next to them, and the reason for that is because the starred chords are going to have a different strum pattern than the non-starred chords, which is what I was just explaining to you guys about the alternating strum pattern. Those stars are just to help you remember which strum pattern goes with which chord. So with that in mind, let's start breaking this down chord by chord. We're going to start with our C add 9. For our C add 9 and our other non-starred chord, which is our D, we're going to play down, down, up, down, up. Pretty quickly like that. And there is a little bit, tiny little space in between the first down strum and the second down strum. That's why they're separated like that. So it's gonna go down, down, up, down, up. About that speed. Down, down, up, down, up. Just about like that. From there we're onto our second chord, which is our E minor 7 and our first starred chord. For our E minor 7 and our other starred chord G, we're gonna play down, up, down, up, down, down, up. And a little closer to full speed, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Just about like that for all of our starred chords. So then next we're onto our D chord. Again, that's a non-starred chord, so that's gonna get down, down, up, down, up. Just about like that. And then last chord, our G chord, that's a starred chord, that's gonna get down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Just about like that. So this chord progression is actually a very beginner-friendly chord progression. These are pretty much the first 4 chords I would recommend anybody learn who's just getting started with guitar. So that shouldn't be too difficult for most of you guys out there, unless this is your very first song. But again, these are about as beginner as it gets as far as guitar chords goes. The tricky part about this song is mostly going to be making sure that the right strum pattern ends up with the right chord. And again, that's kind of mostly just a memorization thing. I would recommend kind of taking some notes or maybe taking a screenshot of this page, and then just as you're practicing this, make sure that you're paying attention to that and watching which strum pattern goes with which chord. So with that in mind, a little guided walkthrough of what this whole chord progression will look like all together with those 2 strum patterns is about like this. We'll start with our C add 9. We're gonna go down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Again, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Just about like that, and that is going to repeat through the whole entire song start to finish. So, like I said, guys, the trickiest part about this is just going to be making sure that the right strum pattern ends up with the right chord, which is kind of just a memorization thing. Other than that, this is a very beginner-friendly song, a lot of fun to play. I kind of picture this as like a campfire song. It just sounds like a fun one to be playing around at a campfire out in the country or something. So, guys, with all that in mind, a couple of times through this chord progression and those 2 strum patterns that are going to repeat all the way through Still Goin Down will look about like this without me talking. And guys, that is everything you should know to play Still Goin Down on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helps you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 800 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what songs I'm jamming on, where I'm traveling right now, or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram at the Groovy Guitar Dude. Link for that will be in the description below. And lastly, guys, if you want to support the channel and get your name in the credits at the end of each new guitar tutorial, you can hit up my Patreon at patreon.com/thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, Still Goin Down is so fun to play on guitar, and it's a perfect song for beginner guitarists. Those 4 chords that we learned for this song are about the most beginner-friendly guitar chords there are, and they're usually the first 4 chords that I teach to anybody that I'm teaching guitar, because you can actually apply those chords to a ton of different songs. It's really cool because this chord progression actually is a lot like a lot of different other songs. It's kind of one of the most common chord progressions, and those 4 chords can be rearranged to play maybe 80% of all songs ever. So really good first 4 chords to learn for beginners. And the only part about this song that's kind of tricky is that alternating strum pattern. And those strum patterns that we use for this song are not crazy challenging. The trickiest part is just remembering which strum pattern goes with which chord, and doing that all while you're trying to play and maybe even try to sing along with this. So not too terribly difficult, but I would definitely recommend practicing it slow if you need to just make sure you got that strum pattern alternation down. And other than that, guys, this is a pretty beginner-friendly song. It's a lot of fun to play. This is totally a song I could see going out to my grandparents' farm and sitting around a campfire and just jamming on. It's just a great kind of campfire country guitar song. So, guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.